I oppose Senate 173 for a simple reason. It's unconstitutional in a number of ways. First, the bill infringes on the Second Amendment rights of law-abiding citizens by placing burdens on citizens' right to keep and bear arms within a home. Second, this bill thrusts the federal government into an area that is reserved to the states, thus violating the principle of federalism. The laws in Connecticut, the laws in North Carolina should reflect the values and behaviors of those respective states. Simply put, a one-size-fits-all approach doesn't fit the needs of our constituents. Thirdly, Congress does not have the power under the Commerce Clause of the Constitution to pass the bill. A law-abiding gun owner with a firearm in their home doesn't qualify as interstate commerce, and the federal government has no right to infringe upon it. Fourth, this bill duplicates existing laws and practices that are in place at the state level. My colleague mentioned some of those. He mentioned state laws. For example, in North Carolina, we have criminal penalties for adults who improperly store a firearm in a way that allows a minor to obtain it and commit a crime. And finally, this bill would make it harder for law-abiding gun owners to defend themselves and their loved ones. At a time when our cities and our towns they're plagued by waves of crime, often made worse by soft-on-crime policies of Democrat politicians, it makes no sense for the federal government to make it illegal for homeowners to quickly defend themselves inside their own home. Just this year in North Carolina, in my own state alone, there have been at least 13 documented instances of defensive gun use in the home. Defensive gun use. In these instances, North Carolina residents have used guns to defend themselves against home invasions, assaults, domestic violence, and residential burglary. No matter what somebody believes about the Second Amendment, we share the desire to protect our kids and keep them safe. We all want our kids to be safe. And that's why gun rights groups across the country have safety courses and online materials and in-person training to teach citizens, both young and old, how to safely own, operate, and enjoy firearms. Now's not the time for more unconstitutional proposals that will not ultimately keep people safe. Therefore, I object.